Hello and welcome back to No Man's Land. Had a little bit of stuff going on. We've got the big silos gone finally. Sawmill's gone, and we have something new to try out. It's like a production building. You can put all different materials in there, and it turns them into other things. So put all of our grass over here. So basically, where are we? So you can do grass, hay, total mix ration from different ways of building it. So, you know, grass, hay, silage. You can do all sorts of different ones. Lime mineral feed, stone mineral feed, grass silage, hay silage, chaff silage, straw silage, silage digestate. Okay. Wheat seeds, barley seeds, corn seeds, lime, liquid fertilizer and solid fertilizer. So it eats through it. I'm not going to be able to keep up with it. But instead of waiting for days and days and days and days just to get 50,000 off the other one, this one's going to come in a little bit more handy. Been clearing out some trees. I was actually going to clear all these out before I went to bed, but I got tired and just had to go. Just trying to think where be. Right, let's take some out of here first, and we'll start our day off with that. It's only $25,000 for this thing, so no complaints here. And whereas the other one, you couldn't take items back out if you needed them, this one you can, and that's what I liked about it. Once we have animal productions and things like that, we need to take out grass or hay, and gonna make life a heck of a lot easier. There we are, all loaded up. I'll drop this off. I can't remember if, yep, there it is right there, the telehandler. So probably use that shortly and load up some wood, and I'll just drove straight past our soil point back down here. My bad. We'll load up some wood onto the trailer, throw that into the carpentry building, check on our fields. I think had one that was done and needed to be out. I think this one at the top left. Ready to harvest. There we go. Winning. We'll get this unloaded like that. Load this up, park this on here because we're going to use it in a minute. And then we'll head up there in the harvest and get that field done. This thing does 50 kilometers an hour, so it won't take us too long to get up there. That hump, I cannot get rid of it. It's all in my side. I think we've almost made this road wide enough, if I can get it on the lines, that we can get past all these buildings without. Yep, pretty cool. Perfect. Need to extend the roads a little bit up through here. Other than that, good to go. Starting to get some money returns, getting crops done, getting areas cleared. It is cannot complain at all. This thing done and we'll be good to go in a second. Oh, can't do it. At least we're collecting. Getting the farming done finally. Been waiting months for our fields to become ready, so it's good. I think the grass should need to get done today or tomorrow. And it's going to be a win. Getting there. Slowly, slowly. 50% done. Need to get those fast headers so the zoom zooms all the way across. Got a fair few of our logs on here. Again, I might try and squeeze a few more on. But I think we'll just get these ones dropped off and down for now because we've still got stumps to clear and other jobs to get done. Trying to roll it over, that's all. Can be a little bit tippy. Like that just there. Another 30,000 litres in there for us, which isn't too bad. Got a lot of logging stuff we can do on this map yet, so I'm not too fussed at the moment. I'm just trying to get a few productions going, keep us flowing. That sorghum I think is what we're doing up there now. That can go into the truck and go up to our flour mill, and that can keep our bread piling out, which will make it a little bit better for us, a bit extra cash. Where is our auto load trailer? In there, I think. Here we are. Tiny little thing. I don't think this is going to push it. Nope. I know there was a pusher thing. I'm pretty sure I downloaded it, but I don't think I've used it yet. I'll have to have a look. Pallet pusher, or whatever it's called. Got so many mods downloaded now. I haven't even used them all yet. It's just I'm like, oh, we'll try that. Oh, we'll try that. Then when it comes time, it's like, forgot I had that. Forgot I had that. I wonder where it would be. Maybe in tools. Tools. Kids out the back playing with the RC cars. Not sure. No idea. We'll have to find that one and give it a shot. Might be handy for clearing out the pallets and getting them a bit closer so we can squeeze 4 or 5 in at once. Didn't help us at all. We may have an issue here. I don't think we're going to squeeze it all in. 97, 98, getting there. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get it in or not. It's going to be close. Very close. Very, very, very close. Come on, come on, come on. I think it's full. Oh no. Alright, well, let's go and get the truck. So close, I thought we were going to make it. Only got that far to go. Pick the rest of it up and then we'll just come back and dump it all. Saves having to do it twice, I guess. Good stuff. So I think we can put that in our grain mill. Make flour. We've also got to do maple syrup water. It's almost out. I forgot to do that last episode. Yep, so that should be able to go in. That is awesome. Alright, we'll let this finish unloading and pack it up, take it away. Start looking at what else we can do. I was thinking about putting like a BGA or something like that in. I haven't really done heaps of production stuff, so I want to try and get cattle and sheep in and do things like that. Get it all going in one spot or one area, so we can have it all going constantly, not jumping back and forwards. Like now, we don't have to go and collect the flour because it just goes straight over for the bread. Just, you know, have the distribution sides of it set up as well, so we're not so flat out doing pallets all day. There we go. See if we can get a worker to send this back. We just stick it like there. Then we can take this up. Open it right up and give it a good run up towards the grain mill. Do we have any more of that in here, just to double check? Nope. Pretty cool, you're driving all the way down the road first. I added that road in, so it's pretty cool that the game recognises it. I thought he just would have gone hammering straight across the field like I normally do. Those strobe lights can get a little bit of a pain in the bum, so yeah, I think next time we come up we'll definitely bring up some water for the maple syrup there. Check on the flour, doesn't look like there's a whole lot there, just a couple of pellets. It is better than nothing. Turn that one off, do that one. So far, usually gets about here and just yoinks it. The bread's accepted there, but unfortunately the maple syrup doesn't. Why is this taking so long to run? Heaps of flour in there, but it's super slow making it into bread. Oh, there you go, yoink. It's not a big drama anyway because, yoink. Alright, we'll get this back down there and we'll get back onto the potatoes and sunflowers. Alright, get these in the back of the truck. Gotta figure out what we're going to do with these. I think we've still got a fair few floating around that we haven't sold, so I've just been dumping them into the silo and sitting back and waiting on them, but if we get a BGA we can use them for that as well, so Bottom. Even with that, what is that? Well, it's only 750 kilo weight. Yeah, I need to get a little bit bigger, but even with that, it still struggles. Leave that last one there, that's just a fresh one that's come out, so they can stay there till tomorrow. Give these ones a bit of a push down and group them up. Do it. Oh, you bugger. Always got to be one. But I'm gonna squeeze out there. I don't know. Maybe. I'm like, yeah, we could. Get these unloaded. It's back in the shed. Get our truck. Back and forwards. See if there's any in the silo, I might just take these and sell them. I'm not sure if I've done that last month or not. Yep, looks like there's some more. Not sure how many we've been dumping them in here for a while. Might be worthwhile just getting rid of them for now, making a bit of cash on them, and then maybe later we can use them to do fries or crisps or whatever they're called in that production chain. Okay, almost 60,000 potatoes and 6,000 lettuce. Should be a decent pay for the month. There we go, what's that? 8.5 grand. And climbing. Not bad, 38 grand worth of potatoes. I am not complaining about that. Let these things load up and we'll go and drop them off. Alright, trailer's full. I just lost some pellets at the top. Ah, damn it. I must have shot all the letters out the back there by accident. That sucks. They would have unloaded, but look at that, straight back in the back, and I didn't even do it. All the furniture's gone, but we're stuck with all the pellets in the back. No, they went. Wicked. Get these extra lettuce sold and that bag of pellets over there. Got enough to maybe start some cows or something like that. Whenever there's a bump in the road, it just goes ballistic. You never know if those ones are actually getting taken out until they're done. It's a bit of a hassle. Bugger, come on. There we go. We do have a few different animal ones to try. I've got these ones. They're a bit expensive. That one takes... That's 145. That's 80. Wow, that's a big difference. Pretty hefty looking deal, isn't it? Not too fussed about the lasers if they shoot up into the hill, because like it's just a matter of getting this thing level. And we want them out in the water. Something like that maybe. Stay level, that is the question. Looks to have. Right, so we just got to throw in, you know, in silos, a manure pit thingy bob. You know what? I don't know if I've downloaded them since you had to lost them all the Xbox, because I don't really want to use that big thing. There's be some really small ones. I think we'll just leave that for now, and I'll find the mod later and put it in, because I only want to spend 25 grand on something that can cost 3 grand and do the same or better. Where do we get it in? Just in here. Open that up so we can start dumping stuff in. Let's order some. We'll go some brown Swiss. That's a lot of cash. They better start making me milking fast. Turn this grid off. Is it there? Over here. Right, let's get into the truck and we'll start getting them over some food. Alright, let's get ourselves some straw for the bedding. Not sure how much it's going to take. The total mix ration took 30 or 40,000 litres. We had 50,000 litres in our silo. Let's just stop that there. We don't have to get water for them for this one. That's all part of the package. Sort of hoping it was going to hold a little bit more than 40,000 litres of food. I don't know how long that's going to last. That only took 20,000 litres of straw, so 30,000 litres, there you go. Chickens are still going well, they've got plenty of food. Seems like we've had some reborn, no, not reborn, but born. Go and dump this back in the silage, in the silo. Actually, what can we do with it in here? See. It's always good to learn. Straw silage, we could put it in there and make extra silage. That's what we'll do. It's cheap enough. Oop, wrong entrance. Turn that on. Look how fast it goes through silage. Like it just 80,000 litres already, and we only emptied it this morning. It's like 2 days worth on the old one, or 2 months worth. What should we do? We need to put some water in. Think of what we can do here. Because we need to pick up our maple syrup and bring that back, because that can't be sold at the top one. I always get confused which way this goes on. That way. Where's our flatbed trailer? We can. So this one's a bit of a pain in the bum. Actually, we got to get water. Alright, so I'll get water. We'll get this trailer on, and we will see you up there. Alright, let's pick up our trailer. We've already got the handler on it, so that can pick up our pallets. Hooked up, let's go. Those strobes are just a bit too much sometimes. Yeah, the maple syrup's not too bad. I actually want to put in some bees down that way too, start collecting some honey, because I know, you know, production wise and stuff later on, that will come in handy. The handbrakey there. Going to unfold, fasten, button. Not sure how many is here, but if there's 6 or whatever, it's only cost us water, so anything extra like this, I don't think it was that expensive really. A couple of these in for extra cash, just like the greenhouses. They just chug along and do their own thing. That. I get these ones squeezed together. Perfect, but we can fix that, I think. So far no more's dropped down, so 4, you know, good enough. I think that's going to be far enough. Oh yeah, we got him. Win-win. Not bad, 4 is better than none. I'm not sure if the gates will close there. We're about to find out. Oh yeah, that was oh crap. in, so it's not like weight. Because that's what happens in real life as well. Back him out, we can get him. Painful. Be fine for now. Maybe we try and reverse it on this time. We can have the boom up in the air. I think last time I used this I didn't have the weight on, so it wasn't an issue. Let's see how that goes. I don't think it's going to work still. Strap him down just in case. Yep, that'll do me. Off the water. Don't think it didn't take that much from memory, so. Not too bad. I mean, yeah, four pallets, one a week. In reality, not a whole lot, but it's free. A little bit of water. Always a laugh when you go to unload it because I mess it up some way, shape, or form. We'll get these sold off and we'll have a look at that top left field and see if there's anything we can drop in there. Season. Too heavy. Fell off. An angle. We could, not a whole lot of cash, but it's something. Park this here for a second. Have a look at what we can. Oh, that just went flying forward. What can we put in? And the season's back on. Turn that off for the week or last time. August, we can put in canola. Do it. Sounds like a plan. Canola. Still got plenty of fertilizer, plenty of seed. I think we'll get this laid in and we'll call it a day. No idea what happened there, but anyway. Didn't matter with this one, I think it'll just seed regardless. Gotta find out. Yep, looks a little bit messy in there, but it is what it is. Let's get this sorted and we'll pop back soon. Getting there, we might throw the worker on here and we'll go over and get some of these logs done. I've been doing some in the off timing there. Throw a couple more down and getting a bit late in the day, but I wouldn't mind trying to clear the rest of these before the day's out. They can get into the carpentry shop and be good to go. One less thing we've got to worry about. Just have to clear the stumps out, and not sure what to do here. I was thinking, I don't know, it's a pretty decent area. Maybe it's a bit off kilter, off level. Maybe we could throw in some vineyards, or I don't know, we'll throw something here that's not really... We can try and level it out a bit, but whatever we put here, if it's one of them, a big building that changes all the terrain, it's going to be a bit of a mess. So we'll sort something out here. Definitely need to get the more fields up and running. Got some pretty decent sized ones going now, so that's a good thing. Go over the top of that stump. And these ones are chopping at about 10.5 meters. Makes it a bit better to fit on the trailer. Honestly, you could probably go a little bit longer. Well, that was a mess, that one. But we'll have a look when we throw on the trailer next. If we can make them 11 or 12 meters, we will get full log length. I know there is a big 50+ foot trailer you can get. I've got one in the No Man's Land series. I actually purchased the new monster truck and that big trailer. It was interesting. The monster truck's cool as though, the sounds and all that. It's yeah, pretty awesome. Killer sounds. And it boogies, like it tows well. With that huge big trailer on the back, I got a little bit off center, a little bit overweight. When I hit the brakes, the front wheels would lift. But yeah, it's fun. The sound, I think it does over 180 kilometers an hour. Beast. And I think the tray can hold, I think, 3,000 liters, maybe 2.5. I can't remember now, but it was good fun. So I don't know why it does that. When you lift them up, they just shoot wherever they want. Makes it hard to stack them. Got to try and level them out first. What's he going over there? Nearly done. Don't mind wasting a few dollars letting them do stuff like that, because it allows me to come over here and clear these out, and time spent doing this will pay off better than sitting in that tractor for a few minutes. Ah, bugger, it's not going to get it. There we go. I think it's set to 10 meters, so we could probably bump it up to 11. These those last couple of trees have been some chunky ones. Something I've noticed in Western Wild since the update was done, there's not as many big chunky ones. They're sort of mid-range. See, the big chunky ones, you can get more money out of them, so it's good. But it was a shame. I think they had to lose 3,000 or 4,000 trees off that map. They'd put too many in, and people couldn't add more. I mean, in all honesty, we could probably do that here. We could plant some trees. Doesn't need to be super duper level. We've got all the gear to do it. I haven't done grapes before, but I think we're talking about doing it up on the mountains behind us there. I know there is some vines over on one of the fields already. Maybe we could add to them, or we'll see how we go. I'm not sure if the payoff for them is as good, so that's a bit of a risk that we'll take, but that's something that we can do once we've got a bit more money flowing in, and sort of not surviving month to month on greenhouses and things like that. Last one. This is probably one of the better tree harvesters I've used, with the adjustability on the lengths, things like that. It just makes it a bit more usable. Got the kids some hermit crabs today. First time ever. Went to one shop and they're like, yeah, just buy this and this and this. So we did. And yeah, I came home and Googled it and jumped on some forums, and wasn't the most honest and legit advice they gave us. So the tank and stuff they sold us, we took that back. Spent like, I don't know, 180, 200 bucks on all of the stuff. New aquarium, 4 of them, and some little hidey holes, and the bark chips, and the sand, and the food, salt water holder, the freshwater holder. So kids are stoked. They got some pets now, chilling out. Got a little heater pad on the side to keep it warm. Humidity and temperature gauge there. They're pretty sensitive to that stuff apparently. Needs sort of high-ish humidity and decent temps, but should be good. They're doing well. They're all burrowed in, and the humidity on the gauge is perfect, and so is the temperature. And then I realised that they last or can live for 10 to 15 years. I'm like, great, that's good times. Kids will be moved out by then, and we'll be stuck with old frail hermit crabs. We might get that forestry trailer over here in a second. Need to fill that in there because we tend to come through there a bit. Make it a bit more drivable. Right, where's our trailer? Should have bought a lorry by now. See, look, that carpentry shop's already got 4 more, maybe more desks sitting there. It's crazy how fast that spits through it. Same as that silage hay bale thing over there. Production facility. Depending on what we put here, I suppose we could just, you know, shits and giggles, we could just put a bridge across that lake. Would be fun. Get him? Yep. Good job. I need to get a heavier weight on the back of this thing. I think the one on No Man's Land we're running about a 2 ton, 2,000 kilo. Definitely needs more weight. Yeah, we could probably make these 11 meters. Doesn't matter if they hang out the back a little bit. But definitely could make them that tiny little bit longer. Interesting to see. Be good if you get the exact logs per load, you know, and then work out. Is it better to do them at 6 meters and have 2 rows? Is it better to do them at 10 meters or 10.5 meters and have 1 big row? That sort of stuff would be interesting to know. I know that if you don't process the logs correctly, send them there with leaves and stuff all over them, I know that's not the best price. Makes you wonder, is there a, you know, a length that is perfect for what the sawmills want? Get these all loaded on and we are good to go. Obviously we're not going to fit them all in one load. Those little ones are a pain in the bum, but at least you can pick them ones up by hand and move them around. I think that's going to be the next order of business, is to get this up to the shop and upgrade it to a 2 or 3 ton. Make the bounciness and the dancing around on the back a little bit neat, a little bit less. Really on the centre there, we'll straighten her up. Just remind me to come back and get all them little tiny bits, because that will be a pain in the butt when we're trying to build anything over the top of it. We reckon, can we get another little bit more on top of that? There's probably another trail load in a little bit here anyway. And once all that's done, even if we just clear all the stumps and just grass it, more silage. No idea what to do here. There's so many, we could put in more greenhouses, but I'd rather put them down where the other ones currently are. Oh, that's a bit of... let's hang on. I made it, but just... Right, let's see if we can get back without rolling this one over. This truck, I mean, I know not everyone likes them because they're not legit, but I mean, I grew up on a farm and we used what we had. If something could tow something, we'd make, even if it wasn't meant to, we'd make it tow it, you know. So whoa, 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 Jesus. Oh, she's over. Alright, let's get that off. The other day this happened and I used this to push it a little bit, and then with a telehandler it pulled it overwards, so we'll try that. And if that doesn't work, we'll keep trying. This last time this happened and I reset it, I lost all the wood on there. Worst case, we're going to put a tractor on this side and give it a bit of an extra nudge. Come on. Why'd you pull me in like that? That's a bit, wasn't liking that. Does not want to go. It's a pretty big load on there. Just tearing up my field. I jinxed myself by saying, let's see if we can make this without tipping it over. Come on, little, you can do it. You can do it. In Australia, we'd have a bull bar on the front of the truck so it wouldn't be doing the damage. Well, we may have saved that one. Way off. Thank you, little class. You done well. $21,000 Look out, it's just chewing it down. All the planks are finally getting eaten up too, because we had tons in there for that. Yeah, that was what, 36,000 litres. Not too bad at all. Well, I think that's where we're going to end it for today. Been a bit boring, just mainly chores and random stuff, but that's all we got. Hope you have a good day, keep safe, and to all the Americans out there, happy 4th of July.